up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let me tell you. Hey. Hey. Let's go, Lord. I appreciate you for letting me know that I'm a good example. This is not since you can't. Are you being a good example with your raggedy, broke ass? Are you leasing houses and leasing cars? She turned around so fast. But I appreciate you for letting me know. Baby Toya turned around. Baby Toya turned around so fast. Shut the fuck up, cause the niggas that I fuck with out there spanking shit. So stop playing. Y'all better get life insurance policies on these niggas. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here, honey. I should put some concealer on, girl. I don't have time. I don't want to do it. I don't feel like it. So y'all just gonna get panda, 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 panda. Okay? All right. So go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know you stopped by. I probably need some. Maybe I need to warm the light. Oh. Oh, yes. Come on. Late night. All right, let's see. Like that. The other one was too, like, cold, I think. I need a little warm on the Diva Earth, right? Okay. Let's talk about what's on the blog, child.
I sponsor the blog.
Let me tell you something.
Girl, I was in here hollering. Let me turn the mic down. I was in here hollering at somebody. Did I save it? They were talking about the Chrisleys. Somebody said one of them got sick. Here, I'm about to read it. I have it. I saved it. Because I was like, I want to talk about this because I would be sick as hell too, but getting ready to go to jail. I said she probably had a panic attack. Todd Chrisley addressed questions surrounding Julie Chrisley's health after she reported to an inmate medical center instead of federal prison. Neither one of us is dying of cancer that we know of. Todd Chrisley has put an end to uncertainty surrounding Julia Chrisley's health after she reported to a Kentucky Correctional Medical Center. Julie Chrisley was initially scheduled to serve her prison sentence at a federal prison in Florida. She started her 7-year sentence for bank fraud and tax evasion on Tuesday. However, the former reality star reported to a Kentucky Correctional Facility Medical Center instead. She was diagnosed with breast cancer and began treatment in 2013. She celebrated 10 years living cancer-free. Doctor informed her she could stop her cancer treatments following a double mastectomy. He highlighted that he and his wife are in good health during a new episode, Chrisley Confessions, recorded before the couple went to prison. I was about to ask, like, how the fuck? They're doing podcasts from jail now? Nigga, that's next. They're already on TikTok. And I don't even know why that's not an issue. Like, I don't understand how these dudes in jail have social media accounts and like are on their phones. And it's like, if you see, like, my whole thing is, I don't know I guess they already in jail. What the fuck you gonna do? But my whole thing is, if you see the nigga's profile on Facebook or whatever, or in the goddamn Tinder profile, somebody should see that. Well, I guess girl, I don't know. I'm thinking like somebody has to see it, like from the jail systems. Like, this is a prisoner. Why is he on the internet? Girl, y'all think the inmates should be on the internet? I don't think so. I do not think so. Because it's a way to communicate. You're supposed to be on punishment. Like, you're supposed to have things that are privileges taken away. I do. I mean, your freedom is being taken away. You need to be removed from society for whatever reason and punished for whatever crime you've committed. You don't need to have a cell phone. That shit is crazy to me. I've never understood that. And it's like, okay, so how do they get the cell phones? Well, obviously, a CO is passing it to them. So it's like, y'all don't see this? I don't know. I think it's crazy. I think, what do y'all think? Y'all think the people in jail should have cell phones and TikToks and shit? Girl, that's a mess to me. And then 21 Savage got into a heated debate on Clubhouse. He's talking about, they basically were talking about, he said 30 of their niggas get smoked and nothing happens to us in real life. Rappers who think APD and the Attorney General's office don't listen to Clubhouse are talking in public on a public forum on recorded audio about committing murders. Gentlemen, stop living in a Key and Peele sketch. Girl, right? Like, how you on the internet, like on Clubhouse, saying, "Listen, I was listening to it earlier. Listen, wait."
In real life, man, stop playing. Then that sounds like a few niggas I know from the rag. All right, bro. Who you saying y'all undefeated on this side? Y'all ain't took no loss. Man, every nigga that we beef with, nigga, 30 of they niggas get smoked, nigga, and don't nothing happen to us, nigga. In real life, nigga. It's real life, nigga. Man, hey, look, Cap, you from Chicago. I advise you to shut the fuck up. I advise you to shut the fuck up, because the niggas that I...
Listen to what I say. Y'all better get life insurance policies on these people. Seriously. You on the internet. That's why I'd be looking at all the people who want, like, people to get away with stuff like that. Oh. Y'all better get life insurance policy on these people. I'm trying to tell you. I am. Okay, let's see what else I got saved. Florida rejects AP African American Studies course, claiming it lacks educational value. Girl, what the fuck?
Value. In a letter to the College Board, the Department of Education also says the curriculum is inexplicably contrary to Florida law. It goes on to say, if the course comes into compliance and incorporates historically...
Wait. How are you saying... How are you saying that history is not in accordance with your law? What the fuck? What? That sounds crazy. Doesn't that sound crazy? That sounds crazy as hell to me. How are you gonna say that? Y'all need to whenever it's time to vote, y'all need to get this dude out of there. That is crazy. Okay, let me listen to the rest of the thing. Hold on, let's listen.
Stop woke law to block a new AP course on African American studies.
The Florida Department of Education says the course
lacks
educational value.
Like, how blatant is that? Like, honestly, the phrase "stay woke," that literally came from, everybody knows where it comes from, and it comes from you having the ability to see through all of this shit, right? And for them to actually just blatantly name it, I want you to stop from being woke. I want you to stop from being illuminated. I want you to stop from being awakened. What kind of shit is that? Like, that shit is crazy as fuck. And what's even crazier is so many people participate. This shit is crazy. Like, that shit is crazy. It's like what kind of, like, person, like, I want to know, like, his brain, like, what is going on in your brain? You have something wrong with you. If you believe that you can create a law that tells you that you can't tell history, that tells people that they can't learn a certain part of history, you gonna make a law for that? That's crazy. Listen.
Curriculum is inexplicably contrary to Florida law. It goes on to say, if the course comes into compliance and incorporates historically accurate content, the department will reopen the discussion.
So who decides this? That's crazy, because it's like, are you saying, who decides you want to tell us a specific portion of history? You don't want people to know why. It's so weird. I literally think it is psychotic. I think it's psychotic. I do. How do you not want people to be able to learn history, and then you created something, a law, after history, and you don't want you're saying it's in accordance with your law? So we don't want you to tell this part of history because it's against the law. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy. And it's always Florida. It's always Florida. The Florida Department of Education rejected the Advanced Placement African American Studies course proposed by the College Board. According to the Daily Beast, the Florida Department of Education used Governor DeSantis' Stop Woke Act to block Advanced Placement African American Studies course. The course was supposed to introduce high school students to African American studies and highlight teachings on literature, art, political science, geography, and other subjects. No, because because school is an indoctrination. Like, that is a form of indoctrination. And if they want these people to continue to believe that they are better than another group of people, when history shows that that's not true, girl. Oh my God. DeSantis said the Stop Woke Act would provide parents a private right of action to sue if they think their children are being taught critical race theory. This act, how is showing the advancements of another group of people somehow going against, you have a different story to tell. You have to tell a different story in order for the people to continue to believe that they are better than Black people. Plain and simple. You motherfuckers are crazy. Crazy as hell. Loco en la cabeza. As presented, the content of the course is inexplicably contrary to Florida law. It goes against the law and significantly lacks educational value. You're not going to learn anything from this. You're not going to learn anything of value. So you have to question, why do they obviously think their version of history is more valuable, and it is more valuable if you want to continue an idea, an illusion of white superiority. You have to lie. You have to lie. And a lot of these people are like living, and that's what's crazy about it, because when you realize that it's an illusion and it's a lie, that they're not really better than anyone, they're not, then you are awakened and you're like, girl, I don't have to walk through this world thinking that I'm some type of something is wrong with me and measuring myself according to a standard of the most violent group of people in human history. Like, literally all the measurements is based on this group of people. And so they have to continue to lie in order for you to believe that these are the people you want to be like. So we cannot show the advancements of Black people. We cannot do that. We cannot show you that these people are great and intelligent and have been a part of American history. No, that shit is crazy. It's so crazy. It's like, how how could you want like a group of people's history not to be told in the country they live in? That's crazy. So where else is it supposed to be told and taught? But again, school is for indoctrination. So you have to teach a group of people and show them, look at the great white people, and then have children who are black and brown and whoever are in class like, how come I don't see any great people from that look like me? But luckily the internet is here, child, because then conversations like that can happen and hopefully kids stumble upon it and get woke, okay? Because to me, I feel like that's crazy as hell that there's like a blatantly, I want you to stop from being woke. Stop woke. And it's like they've taken something that is supposed to be an awakening of the truth and they are twisting it to make it something bad to where people, those, and look at the group of people who are criticizing and using the word woke as a pejorative, as a negative, as something wrong with being awakened. Like that is literally people trying to suppress an elevation of consciousness. That's fucking crazy. That shit is crazy, bro. That shit is crazy as fuck. And when you are a black person, brown person, melanated person, whatever you want, the name you want to call yourself, when you start looking at those people as a measurement of how you should walk through life and also trying to be in community with people who believe that as well, who want to mimic their traditions, who want to mimic their patriarchy, who want to mimic all of that white, male, Christian, hetero, thin bullshit, you have to be mindful of those people because those people want you to stay asleep. They do. They literally saying stop woke. They say they try to make fun of they're making fun of the word woke now. Like it's like insult now. Can you imagine living amongst people who insult you for being awakened? Like that shit is crazy.
You're empty. So are you.
That shit is crazy. And they will take words and make it and then do stuff like this. Do stuff like this because they have to maintain an illusion. They have to maintain the illusion because in real life, they know they don't measure up. They know they have to, if they had to truly compete, it would be a problem. But if we can keep a group of people insulting people by saying they're woke, saying stop woke, taking, having people believe that we are the measurement of the standard. If we can continue to have those people think like that, then they will stay in that position. I literally feel like if you pan out of the globe and look at the area of the United States, there's like a black cloud over it. That's how I feel. I feel like it's so fucking backwards and late and like and it's like you want to when you say somebody is a conservative, what are you trying to conserve? What are you trying to hold on to? You say somebody is traditional. What tradition that you are demonstrating are you holding on to? Whose tradition is that you want to model your life after? If they can keep y'all doing that shit, then this kind of shit can keep going on. Take out AP, African American Studies, child. It's a mess. Anyways, y'all, let's see what else is going on, child. Tracee Ellis Ross discusses being single and childless at 50 while also experiencing perimenopause. I can feel my body's ability to make a child draining out of me. Come on, draining. Tracee Ellis Ross opened up about being single and childless. This is on the Jasmine brand, but it was in Essence. Opened up about being single and childless at 50, revealing she has had to reconsider what it means to be a woman now that she is experiencing perimenopause. Perimenopause means that you don't have a period for 12 months. It often happens between ages 45 and 55. It usually starts between the ages of 45, but it can start considerably sooner. As my body becomes a foreign place to me that doesn't really feel safe or like home, I don't know how to manage or control or fight the external binary narrative of the patriarchy that has hunted me and haunted me. Come on. It is. It's crazy. It's crazy. Most of my adult life. Right. The Blackest actress commended the trans community for teaching her that womanhood is not exclusively tied to bearing children. Ross says that she also re-examined her perspective on being single, noting it has allowed her the freedom to build the life and family she wants. I've been single for a very long time. I have had many wonderful in and out of things, but no one stuck to the pan, she revealed. As a result, I get to curate my family, my chosen family around me, and I don't think I realized that gift until I started to get older. That's good for her. People, like I'm telling you, I think that it is great. I think she is actually open about it. She was on a podcast, Glennon Doyle's We Can Do Hard Things. So she's 50. A lot of people were like, why is that all that people have to, why is that all people ask her when she goes, it's all about her, because you live in a patriarchy where the value of your existence is based on a man being in proximity to you. Period. Full stop. And when there's no man, that means that your body is, you're supposed to bear children. That's what that's what you're here to do. And if you don't, then you're not a woman. But there's some people who can't do it. And there's some people whose bodies are not designed that way. And everybody is not designed the same. But it doesn't make their existence less womanly. Because the truth is, not everybody can do what you have prescribed a woman's body can do or wants to do. Period. And the fact that she doesn't have children and the fact that she doesn't have a husband or is always in some jumping from relationship to relationship, something is not right. This is not a part of the program. She's off script. So every time she sits in front of us, we are going to remind her, you need a man and you need children. Why don't you have children yet? Where's your husband? Because the value you're just here. This is in this system like this, that's what the woman's position is for. And if you have not done that for some man, it bothers me because it's always that. And so many people buy into that and then participate in it, even though they know they don't want to participate in that. It's literally a programming. Not everyone wants to do what you think this in society are supposed to do. it clearly doesn't work. It clearly needs to be designed a different way or reviewed or seen from a different perspective. People do what they want to do with their bodies. And the fact that she actually, I think it's great that she's talking about it, but I feel like that's it. That's it. There's nothing, there's no other, it isn't even really that deep. The fact is there's no man and there's no kids. So what is your purpose here, lady? In this system of patriarchy, where you are supposed to be and doing something for somebody else you can't do for yourself. You should be, I don't know, it's crazy to me. And some people like literally desire that or whatever. That's fine. But there's some people who do not want it. They don't want it. And there's so many risks. Like there's so many risks. Not even, I'm not talking about health risks at all. I'm talking about the risk of just going against what you designed for yourself because you have society pressuring you to do something. Your family, your culture pressuring you to do something. I applaud the women who make conscious decisions on not to have children, on not to get married, who are okay. And it's like, it doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you say, because in the back of their mind, she wants a man. I know she's going to regret it. There's people in the comments saying it's never too late. Girl, what are you talking about? I done told you. It's like they don't believe you. It's never too late. It's never too late. It's crazy. I'm trying to see what glasses are cute. These are my reading glasses. I have these on because they give a clear view and I don't have to move my head around. That's why I've been kind of looking over this way, because the light is bothering me in my eyes. And then look, can you imagine if I did the video like this the entire time? So shout out to Tracee Ellis Ross. Her body continues to be a foreign place. Her body is changing. The body is changing, honey. She's getting into her crone, wisdom, ladyhood, 50. And she could talk about her experience. Like, I don't know. It's like it's almost as like your life is meaningless unless you have children and a man. That's the society that you live in. But you do not have to be pressured by society's needs of you. You do for you what you want to do for yourself. Period. And make no apologies for it. Like literally people in the comments like, oh, there's still hope. Somebody said, no better feeling than being able to live life on your own terms, 42, child free. Not every child will care for their parents. That's another thing. Y'all, like the wild part is, y'all be telling people, giving people advice, like have children so they can take care of you when you're old. And it's like, what? That's the reason to have children? Oh my God. Girl, do you know how many people put their parents, their weirdo parents in homes? The same, girl. Don't count on it. That the same way you shouldn't have multiple children so your children can have playmates. They may grow up and hate each other. They may grow up and hate and despise each other and never speak to each other. I need people to ask her more questions. Y'all done made her the poster child for single childless women like it's a bad thing. She she is much more than single, right? Much more than childless. Every article or interview is about her not having a man or having children. Everyone is not interested in the traditional ways of life as a woman. Some make choices that work for them, not society. Living your truth is much better than living a lie to please people around you. Please those who don't live your life or in your body. There's nothing wrong with being alone and childless. As a woman, it's 2023. Do you? I mean, men do it all the time. You don't do stuff because men do it, girl. That's like doing stuff because people do it. I agree with her, and I love how she speaks besides the trans part. Trans women will never have the same experience as a real woman. Girl, didn't I just tell you? Okay. So when she gets past the age of 50, she no longer has a period and she could no longer bear children. Is she not a woman? Is she not a woman? She's not a female. A woman. I want y'all to get it together. I want y'all to get it together. Please get it together. Please, let me see if somebody got hurt. So you think womanhood is tied to motherhood? Exactly. As a woman, yeah, part is annoying, but subject can be a part of her journey. Exactly. Trans should have nothing to do with this conversation. Girl, they're talking about being a woman. So you have tied womanhood to your ability to have children. So the girls, the people assigned female at birth who grow up and are not able to have children, are they not women? Just let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me play this.
He is projecting a fantasy of what he'd like women to be, how he'd like women to exist, and how he'd like womanhood and femininity to be expressed. He's not thinking about you or your identity and the impacts his advice will have on you. He is thinking about himself because that's all he's been taught to do. What Black men fail to realize is the individuality and sacredness of womanhood. They fail to understand that womanhood is something that you and only you can define, and that the ways in which a girl comes into her womanhood are unique and different to her. The beauty of womanhood and femininity is that it is a journey, not a destination, that each and every woman embarks on for herself. Yes, other women can guide you and give you advice about where to go and where not to go, what to do and what not to do. But at the end of the day, your womanhood is something you must discover yourself. No man or woman can do that for you. And the thing is that your journey of womanhood is lifelong. How you define womanhood will be different at 20 than it is at 30. Benefits him.
Y'all, because you have a vagina does not mean that you have a corner on womanhood. I want y'all to realize that. Because you are able, if you are able to bear children, does not make you a woman. It actually makes you just female. And if that female human is unable, for whatever reason, to bear children, are you telling me that even with her vagina that does not do what you think it's biologically supposed to do, does that not make her a woman? I really want y'all to answer that question for me. Just let me know. Just let me know. Just let me know. Okay, so let's go to the next story. Shout out to Tracee Ellis Ross. Shout out to all the single, no dependents. Hello, single, no dependents. Hello? Ha! Bitch, listen. Single, except for an animal, okay? And some plants. Girl, peaceful. Girl. You know, girl. Oh my God. Y'all don't understand. And then it's so crazy how truly other men and women truly believe that a person, you are not fulfilled because there's not a person with a penis around you. That is so weird. And it doesn't matter what you say, they don't believe it. They don't believe that you are truly happy, single with no dependents. They don't understand it. They don't get it. And it's crazy because they'll try to push that stuff onto you and keep, like Tracee Ellis Ross, keep asking her. And hopefully she's like, this is a sign now, everybody. Okay, I'm not able to have children anymore. Please fucking stop asking me when I get into a fucking interview. Okay? Thank you. Jesus. Because is she questioning her womanhood because she's no longer able to have children? That means you literally tie your existence to be able to bear children. Your womanhood. Girl, so what happens when you can't? Tory Lanez reportedly regrets not testifying in the Megan Thee Stallion shooting trial, claims he was misguided by his former attorney. Oh, wow. Once again, it's someone else's fault. Girl. Girl. A mess. Cardi B was on Jason Lee's show. I want to see it. Oh, girl. She literally looks like a Bratz doll. That's crazy. Okay, let's see what else is happening. I don't want to read nothing about no damn Blueface. Woman runs over her neighbor with a truck after a dispute over trash. I don't know. Girl, I don't know. Y'all need to get your emotions together. Men and women alike, get the fuck together of your emotions. You're that mad. Like, how do you get that mad? Like, girl, like that man who was crashing into his ex-wife. They're going through a divorce. He was crashing. I don't know where he got the trash truck from, honey, but a dump truck, and crashed it into the house. And the lady was like, he knows that's where my bedroom is. He crashed that truck, backed up, hit another car, and they're going through a divorce right now. Like, how are you that mad? Y'all need, and then it's like, y'all really literally say, like, and literally sit on platforms saying men are more logical. Girl, women are emotional. Do you see these human beings in two different stories? A woman runs over for some trash, and then a man runs into his ex-wife's house. People need to get a hold of all of this. Y'all be in the gym. What about the brain? Get the mental health together. Get your emotions together. Like, this shit is crazy over the dumbest stuff, over the silliest stuff. A Texas woman was arrested after she allegedly ran over her neighbor after they got into an altercation over trash. Lakeisha Broomfield and her neighbor, Sydney Harris, had issues with each other for years before it severely escalated January 4th. The altercation started after Harris accused Broomfield of putting her trash in her trash can during the holidays. Broomfield didn't deny it, claiming that her trash was full, so she decided to put it in Harris's bin. This led to a verbal argument. Broomfield then allegedly pushed Harris to the ground twice before Harris got into her truck and plowed into Broomfield right in her yard. The entire situation was caught on security cameras around the neighborhood. I've literally been harassed by this lady for the last couple of years, Broomfield said. I can't believe any person would hop into a car and hit a person the way she hit me. She tells the news outlet she didn't mean to run over Broomfield. She meant to only hit the trash cans, but she was in the way. Allen police arrested Harris on January 13th and charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Right, your car. Listen, Harris told WFAA that she bonded herself out. Broomfield said this feud with her neighbor has only gotten worse over time, and that the neighbor has stolen water, screamed at her children, set branches at her doorstep, and even thrown rocks at her vehicle in the past. At this point, one of y'all need to move. That's somebody. That is so crazy.
Not who we live next to. Two Allen next-door neighbors haven't been so neighborly.
I've been literally harassed by this lady for the past couple years.
Lakeisha Broomfield is wearing these special glasses for a reason.
Dizziness, nauseous from the concussion.
A concussion she claims she got when a feud over trash hit a breaking point on January 4th.
When she hit her, she flew back.
Broomfield's cousin saw it happen. 2 cameras captured it in the alleyway. A vehicle driven by her neighbor plow into trash cans and then into Broomfield, tossing her at least 6 feet.
I can't believe that anyone would hop in their car and hit a person the way that she hit me.
Allen police arrested the neighbor they identified as Sydney Harris, a charge of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. She's bonded out and is at home. I'm giving you an opportunity to share your side of this story. Harris did not want to go on camera, but says Broomfield put trash in her trash can and says she was pushed to the ground twice. Broomfield says it was purely in self-defense, adds that her neighbor has stolen water, set branches at her doorstep, even thrown rocks at her vehicle over 2 years. Allen police confirm a call for service for Harris stealing water. Harris admitted she did, even admitted she was trying to hit the trash cans only, and ended our talk saying she has nothing against Broomfield, but doesn't like that she parks in the public street in front of her home.
I'm having some PTSD, a lot of anxiety, a lot of panic attacks. I just want the peace of mind of just, like, no issues.
Broomfield says they're absolutely moving, and that was before their feud took a crashing turn. In Allen.
That's crazy. Y'all need to get a hold of yourselves. Literally need to get a hold of yourselves. Yeah, you don't want to come to the door because your ass is now you a punk. You was big and bad behind the damn steering wheel. Now you don't want to come to the door now. Shit. That's crazy. Girl. Okay, I'm about to go. Take care of each other. Y'all need to get a hold of yourselves. Breathe. Get a hold of yourself. Try to work with people. Collaborate. Oh, girl, I don't want to see. Okay, I think that's it, y'all. I'm trying to see. Oh, I do want to see Trina on Carisha, please. I really do. Y'all need to get that damn governor out of there. You really need to get him out of there. Governor DeSantis. What a weirdo. Anyways, y'all, I gotta go. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.